Niacin plays a central role in mitochondrial health, acting as the nutritional backbone for one of the body's most essential energy systems. At the core of this role is its conversion into NAD+ and NADH, two molecules that drive the electron transport chain, the final stage of cellular respiration where most of the body's ADP, adenosine triphosphate, is produced. Mitochondria depend on this redox cycle to generate the energy that powers every physiological process, from muscle contraction to neuronal signaling. Without adequate niacin, this energy machinery begins to falter, leading to cellular fatigue, metabolic dysfunction, and in some cases, serious mitochondrial disorders. The importance of NAD+/NADH balance within the mitochondria cannot be overstated. These molecules act as electron carriers, shuttling energy extracted from food to the electron transport chain, where it's converted into usable energy. A deficiency in NAD+ doesn't just slow this process. It fundamentally undermines the mitochondria's ability to produce ADP, which then reverberates throughout every energy-dependent tissue in the body. This is particularly critical in high-demand organs like the brain, heart, and muscles, where even mild inefficiencies in ADP production can manifest as fatigue, cognitive sluggishness, muscle weakness, or exercise intolerance. Yet, despite niacin's essential role in mitochondrial function, it is often overlooked in the clinical evaluation of energy-related disorders. In cases of chronic fatigue syndrome (CFS), fibromyalgia, or idiopathic fatigue, treatment often jumps straight to ADP-boosting supplements like creatine, coenzyme Q10, or carnitine, useful compounds, to be sure, but ones that act downstream of the fundamental NAD+ bottleneck. If the body is undersupplied in niacin, these downstream interventions may yield limited benefits because the primary energy system is still running below capacity. The same holds true in mitochondrial diseases, whether genetic or acquired. These disorders are characterized by defects in mitochondrial enzymes or membranes, but their severity and progression can be influenced by the availability of coenzymes like NAD+. Some studies suggest that improving NAD+ levels, either through niacin, niacinamide, or other precursors, can help bypass some of the energetic limitations in these patients, enhancing mitochondrial resilience and possibly slowing functional decline. Though this research is still emerging, it underscores the potential of niacin not just in prevention, but in therapeutic support for individuals with compromised mitochondrial function. Another often missed context where niacin matters is in aging. As we grow older, mitochondrial efficiency naturally declines, contributing to the drop in physical endurance, cognitive sharpness, and metabolic flexibility that we associate with aging. Part of this decline is due to a steady decrease in NAD+ availability, which reduces mitochondrial output and increases oxidative stress. Niacin supplementation can help replenish this lost capacity, not just by restoring NAD+ pools, but by activating sirtuins, NAD+ dependent enzymes that support mitochondrial biogenesis and protect against age-related mitochondrial decay. In this light, niacin becomes more than a metabolic fuel. It's a longevity tool. So why is niacin so often bypassed in discussions about energy enhancement? One reason is that the symptoms of mild niacin insufficiency, fatigue, weakness, low motivation, are nonspecific and easy to misattribute to other causes like stress, poor sleep, or depression. Another reason is that the supplement industry tends to favor newer, flashier compounds that can be marketed at higher price points. ADP boosters and mitochondrial cofactors often come with bold claims and aggressive marketing, while niacin remains quietly effective, affordable, and scientifically validated, but not attention-grabbing. Moreover, there's a misconception that because full-blown niacin deficiency, pellagra, is rare, subclinical insufficiency is irrelevant. But niacin status exists on a spectrum, and many people, especially those under chronic stress, consuming high levels of alcohol, or following restrictive diets, may not have optimal levels to support peak mitochondrial output. In these individuals, adding more B3 can be transformative, even if they're not technically deficient. In practical terms, niacin's value in energy production should not be viewed as secondary or supplemental. It is foundational. Mitochondrial health depends first and foremost on the availability of redox cofactors like NAD+, which only niacin and its derivatives can provide. Whether through direct supplementation or improved dietary intake of B3-rich foods, ensuring adequate niacin status should be a first-line strategy in addressing fatigue, optimizing performance and supporting long-term mitochondrial integrity. Ultimately, the quiet power of niacin lies in its ability to fuel the most fundamental processes of life. It doesn't just help you feel more energetic, it enables your cells to be more energetic. And in a time when chronic fatigue, low energy, and metabolic decline are increasingly common, recognizing and restoring this core function could be one of the simplest, most overlooked steps toward better health.